All right. Syncretic. Back with another one. This time, we're going to Charybdis. There should be a really neat mission here. Let's not create an Einstein-Rosen bridge in a planet.
Repeating emergency request. Facility Crucible requires vital materials to sustain the mission. Transmitting coordinates on Charybdis 3. End of message.
Operation Starseed. Alright. Well, let's go. Charybdis 3. To Crucible. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. It's a very high level place. But, wager to say we'll probably be okay. Do have some pretty powerful weaponry. What do you want, robot?
Human of unknown origin detected. Designated outsider. This is an undisclosed secret location. Please identify purpose or depart.
I received your distress call.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency request. Explanation deemed acceptable. Clearance granted to Crucible. Outsider will deliver 150 units of copper. Compensation will be dispensed.
Tobias, stand down. We have a visitor.
Reminder, deliver required material. End of conversation.
This is incredible. For so long we hoped for any visit, and the day has finally arrived.
Now this is a better reception. Yeah, it's really out of the way. You must not
We
see
see
so
no
many
one,
people.
ever. Your arrival is truly an historic one, but many fear what it portends. The societies have closed their doors and are arguing about what to do, while the rest hide to see which way the wind blows. Franklin would know what to do. He's the oldest among us. You should talk with him.
I'll go look for Franklin.
Give it time,
then?
and I'm sure the others will come out. For curiosity's sake, if nothing else.
If you are free soon,
I'll talk with you in a minute, Andreja. Got other stuff to do. Space wife wants to talk to me. Not surprising. Reminds me of my real wife. Franklin.
When your ship landed, I feared the robots would shoot you on sight. I am greatly relieved that they let you enter our community. But you come during a delicate time. Everyone will seek to use your arrival to further their own ends.
You want some lettuce, Franklin? Yeah. Yeah, that's a weird old-time outfit and your accent is odd.
Where to begin? Maybe an introduction? I am Franklin Delano Roosevelt, leader of the Pragmatist Society.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I've heard that name before.
It is gratifying that even after all these years, my name isn't entirely forgotten. You see, I was an American president. Well, not literally, but in a sense I was. Everyone that lives here are clones. Some of us are clones of the greatest figures of history, and others, well...
That's weird.
We don't rightly know. When we die,
that's pretty weird.
and some of us die quite often, we are brought back. I cannot
okay.
imagine how strange this must sound to an outsider.
Zardoz. Yeah, I've encountered stranger
Then
things.
you must live a remarkably interesting life.
Yeah.
After decades, centuries, of trying to figure it out ourselves, there is so very much we don't know either. The robots clone us for a reason, their so-called mission. But what that is, and what we should do about it, is something the societies disagree about. Sometimes
Okay.
violently. It's best you meet with the other societies, and after, I promise I'll explain the pragmatist's position on matters.
Alright, I can't wait to see who I get to meet next.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
Word has been sent, so the street should be full again. There is more I would talk with you about, but I would not take advantage of your ignorance. Go speak with the Monirinas and Genghis Khan.
I know of Genghis Khan, but...
Welcome to town, stranger.
Oh,
Consider
okay.
me part of the welcoming committee. The name's Wyatt Earp, and I'd be most pleased if you'd use one of the spare rooms during your stay.
Great.
For a modest fee, of course.
Didn't figure Wyatt Earp would... I thought Wyatt Earp was a sheriff.
He was, and I try to be. I do the best I can to uphold the law, but the societies make that difficult. I expect I've had as much success restraining Genghis as the Chinese did. I do what I can. Roosevelt and I are both of the same mind on that.
I'll keep the law breaking to a minimum, then.
I can work with that. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay. And by the by, I may have access to some essentials I've picked up over the years. Happy to sell them to you.
Oh, well, let's see what you got
customer
for
is
sale.
always right.
I got lots of money. What you got? It's, take all your adhesive. You know what? I'll just take all your crap. Yeah, I don't want any of that.
You're always welcome back.
Like your resources.
Societies could get along.
I have no idea who this is, but we're about to find out. Looks like not Genghis Khan. Aminirenis. I don't know who
I
this
had
is.
hoped you would visit me.
Egyptian?
Know that you stand before Queen Amanirinas of the Kush,
The
queen of a
Kush.
dead kingdom on a dead world. But I earned my name, and even the sands of time cannot take it from me.
Good to meet you.
Your courtesy is appreciated, even though it rings hollow. My subjects are all dust. If you don't believe me, know you are not alone. Some clones deride me behind my back. I know this, but I feel in my bones that I am a Manirinas for true. The great and the terrible, to those who would oppose me. I remember things no one has told me. Memories of faces,
Okay.
betrayers, lovers, allies, and enemies. And the smells. The right scent. And I close my eyes. And I can picture all of it. So vividly.
Okay.
It aches my heart.
Oh, my nose itches.
My home,
Probably cat hair.
my kingdom.
Delusional? No. Maybe her reincarnation?
If your mind and heart remain open, you will see the truth of it. Once, I called upon mighty armies. However, on Crucible I still lead. Have you heard of the believers? Have you heard of the mission? We are the ones who will take our rightful place in these settled systems, to bring in a new glorious age, and break the endless cycles of oppression and greed.
Could you tell me more about your mission?
So many scoff at the mission.
What are
Before we are
trying to
reborn
do?
here, there are words all of us are told. That we are the chosen. We are meant to better ourselves. To learn, grow, and thrive. All of us represent the greatest figures in our history. Who better to lead the settled systems to a new golden age?
And you want me to help with
If
this?
we could do it ourselves, we would have, years ago. I do not care if you think my plan is insane. But what I want, what we want, is a chance to prove to the facility we are ready. When someone has achieved their potential, the facility is supposed to set us free among the stars. But the machines have been breaking more and more over the years. And no one has ever been deemed worthy. I need your help to properly fix the facility so that we can prove ourselves and claim our birthright.
I mean, I suppose that's fair. What do you need?
I need you to go to the facility. The robots and what drives them is not here. The facility is where they come from. Somewhere far to the east. None of us can travel there. But you can. Go there, please. And see if the facility can be repaired. Then report back to me.
All right.
If you had a life sentence,
Stranger! Weapons up!
All right. Now I can talk to Colin.
The man from the stars. Come to see me. And you're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I guess the world out there is not so different than here. Genghis Khan, a pleasure to meet you.
All right. More civil than I was expecting.
Manners cost me nothing. But make no mistake, I will do whatever it takes to escape this prison.
Oh, no.
I am pleased that the dangers out here are of no concern to you. You cannot be fully human if you trap yourself behind walls.
You handle yourself well out here.
The robots taught me many things any Mongol would know. So, hunting game, even such as this, is little challenge to me. So Franklin told you of us.
I like your outfit.
That we're clones. Some of us think that makes us special. That the deeds of our namesakes are somehow ours. But that is blind arrogance. We are just people. Same as you. Same as anyone.
Counts for something, yeah.
Perhaps you are right. Certainly, many in Crucible would agree. But all this talk gets us nowhere. Too many of the others grovel at the feet of the damned robots, trying to play their roles in a broken game. The
Fair.
renegades will not submit, and one day, we will be free.
So the Crucible is a prison.
A prison of the mind and the body. Crucible holds out a throne and says, obey, and it is yours. But thrones are meant to be taken, not handed to you by a machine. But it is a tantalizing lie that keeps the others in line.
What would you do if you escaped?
I do not know. Everything outside of Crucible is unknown to us. I imagine the settled systems are not so settled that a man who does not shrink from violence can't make a place for himself, though.
I guess you should leave then.
Were it that easy, I have died a dozen deaths trying to find a way out of Crucible. You get too far or disobey too much, then death. Crucible holds our lives in its hands. But now, the robots have made a grave mistake. You can go where none of us can. You hold our future in your hands.
Nice.
And all the societies know it.
If I free you, I have a feeling that many people will suffer.
Even if you think I deserve this cage, does everyone? If you want your heartstrings tugged, talk to Amelia Earhart. Doesn't she deserve the stars she craves? You know of the facility, yes? Go there, and make the machines let us leave. It is not much to ask, and it will set us free.
Back and talk to Franklin. I don't have any lettuce. Franklin loves his lettuce. Alright, Franklin. Didn't bring any lettuce, but...
So, you have heard from the other societies. I must confess I'm very curious what an outsider thought of them, and their positions. You might be the first objectively neutral party we've ever come across.
I mean, Genghis Khan is right. It's a cage.
And you'd let Genghis go free. He's caused more misery in Crucible than any other 5 clones combined. Given a chance, I shudder to think what he'd do if he was let loose. The facility has gathered some of the most obstinate and dangerous personages throughout history. It has told them that they should lead in a golden age via whatever means they see appropriate. Setting us all loose, part or as a whole, would invite disaster. We are barely fit to lead ourselves.
What's your plan, then?
Certainly. It is evident that the facility is decaying. It is both unsustainable and unwise for us to fix and maintain the status quo. Our community must be weaned off the machines. Learn how to build, grow, and govern ourselves. Allowed to raise families so we can pass our lessons to the next generation.
Fair.
And to die when our allotted time is finished. One day we will be worthy of going to the stars. We are just not there yet.
It's a good goal. Aren't clones infertile?
Yes, and not to be indelicate, not for lack of try. Are we even human in this state? We have no future, only the past.
It's a good goal.
You have no idea how profoundly grateful I am to hear that. Go to the facility and see what can be done.
Over here. Hey, we need to talk. Listen, it's not safe to talk here. It's about Roosevelt. There's something you need to know.
Okay. I'm all ears.
Thank you. There's a, well, cave just outside town. No chance of us being listened in on. Please, come as quick as you can. Ideally, before you go to the facility.
I'll go now.
I'll meet you at the cave.
My ship is not a cave. I'm just gonna follow you. I don't know where the cave is. Yeah, let's run. Gotta go to the cave. Wyatt Earp. Yeah, to the cave. How far is this cave? No, it's not far at all. I need a flashlight.
You came. I just can't take a chance. These clones, they're psychotic, crazy. If they find out, I'm sorry. I just can't take the chance.
I'd like to help.
You're just making it worse. I'm not Wyatt Earp. I wish. God, how I wish I was. I was cloned off a monster. America's first serial killer. H.H. Holmes.
Well, that is less auspicious.
Terrible burden. Yeah.
It's like a living nightmare. If you go to the facility, I know you'd find out who I am. And if you let any of these bloodthirsty maniacs know, they'd kill me. But no, that wouldn't be the end. Every time my new clone would appear, death, torture, pure hell. I'm afraid it's you or me. I'm going to kill you.
There's gotta be another way.
I just don't see a way out.
Yeah, you can choose that.
Wyatt Earp was a hero. Maybe I can.
I see you're scared. Deep breath and think about it.
I just am not sure. I'm gonna trust you, okay? Just don't tell anyone. This never happened.
All right. Well, that's more than a little bit disturbing. To the facility. I didn't talk to Amelia Earhart, though.
Every...
Gosh, dang it. Those audio effects. All right. Well, I guess from here on out, it's my audio effects.
And once again, we...
Am I trespassing here, or what's going on? Let's see if I can have audio effects now. I can. Alright, maybe it doesn't happen indoors. I hope it doesn't happen indoors.
I heard something.
This is the facility.
Warning. Damage registered.
Alright.
Damage. All systems.
The facility is overgrown. Alright. Diary page. Escape. This confidence is driving me crazy. Day after day underground. I think Genghis is right. Escape is the only option. This confinement is driving me crazy. Okay. I managed to break into the top floor. It is a spaceship as well as we all assumed. The records call it Galathea. Most of the ship has been stripped down, but amazingly the comm system was operational. There was a message from another ship called the Beagle. When I played the transmission, it was just raw noise. I'll try to go back tonight. Gosh, dang it. Okay. That is really annoying. So I have an idea. Hey, you. That was not what I was trying to do.
Excellent to see you. Did you need me to carry something for you?
No, I need you to switch weapons because I think that that's what's causing this mess. I need you to use this. Because for some reason, actually, you know what? I need you to use this. Because I think for some reason, that weapon you're using...
I look forward to our next discussion.
...is causing this weird glitch. And I'm tired of using my own stuff, my own sound effects. Today I'm here, new. They tell me I was here before, that I have been reborn. I have knowledge of a son, Kublai, and his accomplishments of being the founder of a great empire to rival any in history. The machines tell me I am someone I am not. I will not play by their rules. Interesting. Okay. Hey. Genghis somehow got a hold of explosives last night. We woke up to a thundering din. The facility has been repeating incessantly, containment breached. It is maddening. An expedition was sent to the outside this morning. They report predators, deadly ones, all about. Amelia and Amaranus are furiously working to come up with anything that could be used as a weapon. I tried to get into the facility's inner sanctum to no avail. There is nowhere to hide. Nothing can be done but wait.
It seems local fauna has been nesting here.
Yeah. Deeper into the facility.
He seems to have new permanent residents. I doubt they will.
These guys not going to be a problem? Oh, okay, cool. Don't need to kill those guys. I woke up for the first time right here, and now I bleed. When first I heard the mission, I felt a thrill. We were chosen. We would rule again. But after spending countless days, nights, who's to say, in these windowless halls, we do nothing. The facility feeds us, the facility provides, and we just argue. But now we do more. We turned to murder. I pray you find this, brother of my blood. Do not trust Bill Hickok. He is not who he seems. Like Wild Bill Hickok? Or Wild Wyatt Earp, I guess? I don't know. Burp, burp, burp. Burp. Unanswered question. Who's created the facility? Is the mission the real reason it was created? Do we really share the DNA of our namesakes? Why are any people watching us? Are the robots as unintelligent as they appear? Are the reborn really what they claim? So many questions, so few people asking the right questions. Okay. Alright. This is getting freaking weird.
Where have they gone?
Med packs and trauma packs and shotgun shells. Okay. I guess we go deeper?
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
I guess we'll just go deeper. Is there a thing here? Alright.
Never
Did I?
stood a chance.
What? Did I just get one shot? How?
Take your best shot.
Do they have anything of value?
Thing's freaking gigantic. Ow.
Warning. Facility on lockdown. Security override code required.
All right.
To reboot system.
Okay. Years of trial and error, and I've attained proficiency enough to call myself a programmer. It's amazing how far things have advanced from my memories. To think Babaj and I would open this untold world of knowledge and power. I realize I never will be a masterful programmer, but I have no books or texts to advance myself. But the intricacies of the computer of the security here is daunting. The facility is on full lockdown, and the only solution is the security override code. But where is it? This part of this facility was closed to us after Genghis set off his explosions, and even here there is nothing of the sort. If only I had more time to think, but the monsters lurk in every hall now. Perhaps the damage to the facility means this is my final life. A pity. So much more to discover and learn. No. Space roach. Okay. Hey. No. Alright, up the stairs. Into the room. I guess this is finally the facility, and I was on the outside of the facility. Computer. What are we doing here? Open door. Alright. I don't know what door that opened, but it's up here, I guess. This door. Alright. No special crest rewards for, like, getting through all that? Okay. Alright, whatever. Where does it want me to go? I don't know where it wants me to go. Choose which society to give the facility information to. Crucible. Well, I can't exactly let Khan conquer everything. That's what he'll do. According to Wyatt Earp, who is a mass murderer.
Hey.
The other guy's a mass murderer.
Yes? What?
We give it to the U.S. president. See what happens if I trust the U.S. president.
Excuse me?
Mr.
Genghis and the
Roosevelt.
renegades will be the death of us, unless we stand firm.
Alright, let's work on
This
this
is
together.
probably the right choice. These
Probably.
people need time. They are not ready for what awaits them in the settled systems.
Let me see. You have no idea what a reassurance it is to learn even these hints of our past. It sounds like the facility is in ruins, but perhaps the restricted section is intact? Think of the answers it must contain, and perhaps a way to help us become self-sufficient.
Absolutely.
But there is no security override code here. I would know. Think.
Maybe the Beagle has a copy of the code? Maybe it's really well hidden.
I don't think that's possible. You try hiding something interesting from Ms. Lovelace. No. The answer must lay with Galathea's twin, the Beagle. Yes, if it can be found. Certainly, they had the capability of going into the heart of the facility. If anyone can figure a manner of locating the Beagle, it's Ada Lovelace. I'll radio her and explain the situation. I'm sure she will make every effort to assist.
All right. Can't exactly trust Earp, considering he's a clone of H.H. Holmes.
Others would These outsiders.
So we did come from a spaceship. Of course we did. And there's another out there? What was the Beagle? Why did she and the Galathea part? But all of that in time. First, we must find her. She's not in this star system. I would have spotted her.
Must be some way.
The radio telescope. It has a default position. It resets every morning. I always wondered, why point at Bell 5? Petty frustration I've dealt with for years. Perhaps the facility looks for her sister. Yes. Yes, it makes sense. I can send you the coordinates. The Bell Star system is not far. The facility communicates via a secure frequency. When you arrive, tune into that.
All right. Have I been here? I have. That must be it. Although in bad repair, the old navigation beacon still has the projected flight plan of the Beagle. The next planned stop is Bell 5. After Bell 5 is Zelazin 1.
So, Miss Stay Up Late reading under the covers? Did you learn anything new from your book last night?
Don't pretend to be mad at me. I know you aren't really. I learned that back on Earth, people used to use the stars to navigate. That's so cool. But I guess it only worked because they just lived on one planet. And that sounds boring.
Fair enough.
Remind me one of these days to tell you the tale of a certain Solomon Coe, and where his stargazing landed him.
Fair enough. Alright. L. R. To another star system. Ooh, it's too far away. I have to go to Bolivar first. Surprising that anything is too far away. What is this, like the... Oh, what is it?
Chords are right on the money.
Starship from Stargate that was seeding Stargates to different planets. It's from Stargate Continuum, I think it was. Still can't get there. Gotta go to Alcheba. Possibly end up in a firefight. Usually, I have to jump like this. I end up in a
My
firefight.
great-granddaddy made that drive, right? We're here.
Alcheba? Okay. That's a lot of planets. And... out of range. 27 light years. Upgrade your grav drive or my astrodynamics skill. Okay. Science. Oh, crap. Is that going to be enough? Is it going to be enough? Still can't get it. Can't make it there. My grav drive won't make it. 27 light years. Well, we're going to end that one here. I guess I'll post the other part of this video whenever I can.